YouTube family, what is going on? It is Tuesday morning. It's almost 9 a.m. I'm sitting outside the barbershop. Got a haircut at 9. Finished up a workout today. Hit a pull day. I'm feeling really good on my workouts. Man, it's tough whenever you're working a corporate job and trying to work out consistently, eat right, run your business, be a husband, be a father, get enough sleep, which I don't. Yeah, man, that whole process is tough. I salute everybody who's out there grinding, still working your corporate gig while also trying to build your business and your brand and stay healthy. I know, like, I don't get a lot of comments on the fitness aspect of this channel, and I don't go too deep into it, but you guys know it's a passion of mine. I do encourage every single person who's putting in hours and hours and hours at a desk in the studio or wherever, make sure you're keeping your fitness a priority. That's why I start my day with it every single day. It's super, super important. But yeah, man, I'm sitting outside the barbershop. I'm right in the middle of a mix, so once I get back to the crib, I'm gonna hop back into that, but I can't show you guys the record until it's released. So then I've got another session today with Enova, and I've got a session with a dude named Modest tonight. His session's not till 9 p.m. though. So yeah, just another day of work, another day in the grind. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about steps that you can take to keep business going and get more artists and more serious artists consistently in your studio and wanting to work with you, whether that's recording with you, hiring you as a mixer or mastering engineer or whatever the case may be. I wanted to go over those steps, and I guess I'll drop the first one here. So I'd say the first step is take yourself seriously. Right now we live in the age where everybody's attention is on social media, and you can tell when you're going through social media and you're looking at different you know, whether it's mixers or studios or personal trainers or real estate, whatever the case may be, you can tell when someone is serious about their brand and the image that they're trying to portray versus the person that they're not. You know, I was talking about this the other day. If I go to somebody's Instagram page and I see more memes than I do anything else, instantly I'm not taking that person or that brand seriously. So take yourself seriously. You know, I mean, we all have smartphones. At least I hope we all have some sort of smartphone, or get you a camera or hire a freelance photographer and make sure you got high quality pictures. You know, I'm kind of back and forth on getting a website early on in the process, but if you do have a website, make sure it looks good. Make sure that your Instagram, you're posting consistently and you're posting relevant content to what you're trying to promote as your brand. I know social media kind of started as, you know, something that you share with your friends and family, but if you're really serious about yourself as a mixer and you're trying to get more business and more artists to reach out to you, post regularly and post high quality content. Everybody can post nowadays, so you want to set yourself apart by when someone clicks on your Instagram, like, oh damn, yo, this looks good. Like, that's you want them to stop and think about even the aesthetic of your whole profile, how it looks in general. So yeah, I would say number one is just take yourself seriously and be very conscious and very self-aware of what your brand is and what it looks like. You know, game plan and write down, just write down what your brand is and what it is that sets you apart, what's your niche, and then always post relevant content to that. I'm really big on you know, the power of YouTube as well. That's where majority of my business comes from, but I know vlogging isn't for everybody. But you know, if you got Instagram, Facebook, if you are on YouTube, just always be aware of the quality of the content that you're putting out, because getting someone to purchase from you, I mean, at the end of the day, this is all sales, and people buy off of emotion and impulse. And you know, especially artists and their work, you know, if they don't know you and they haven't heard your quality, well, the next thing that they're going to see is your image. So what do they say about first impressions? You only get one of them. So make sure that your branding is on point. But yeah, I'm gonna get in here and get my hair cut, and we'll talk tip number 2 once I get back to the crib.
for the youngins who needed a little energy. Gorilla glue in my lung, I need a chest tube. I need to find the fastest way out of med school, cause most days it's canned beans with the lentils. Cause it's a whole lot of stress when the rent's due. Despite the muddy terrain, I got some money to make. I got a microphone to keep on numbing the pain. But sometimes there's nothing to say, cause it turns out love and hate is one and the same. I came to tear your bones apart like an x-ray. I'm Napoleon Bonaparte of the rap chess game.
Yo, the feeling of wrapping up a session and a dope record comes out of it, man, such a dope feeling. I recently posted a picture on Instagram talking about that sound and how addictive that sound is, and how sometimes you gotta chase it, but once you get that sound, man, as a mixer, there's no better feeling. Yeah, I figured I'm in between sessions right now. I got another artist coming over. I'm surprised dude's coming. It's like a blizzard outside right now here in Kansas City. But yeah, I figured this would be a perfect time to give you guys tip number 2 on getting artists to work with you consistently. Artists that are serious about what they're trying to do and take you seriously as a mixer, and you know, you're getting, it's kind of a win-win situation because you're getting what you feel like you deserve and you're working on music that you like. So tip number 2 is being proactive with reaching out to artists. So it's really easy to kind of get in this flow where we're getting artists hitting us up just from word of mouth. When I hear people talk about their business, that seems to be the main way that they're getting work. But to me, and just from my mindset, that leaves a lot of just chance when it comes to your business and your income, especially if you're doing this full time. You know, you're just hoping that your name is spreading, and you should be doing good work. You should be getting word of mouth clients, but I wouldn't just sit back and bank on that. So, you know, something that I like to do is really just searching for artists using hashtags on Instagram, searching for artists through Facebook, searching for artists through SoundCloud, searching for artists through like Bandcamp and all sorts. Just anywhere that artists are, you should be searching for artists. So what I do is just search for the artists in the genres that I prefer to work in, or that I like to work in, or that I typically work in, and I just kind of go through artists and listen to their music. And what I do is, you know, I try to find artists that I enjoy their music, and then I think about it from the aspect, how do their mixes sound? Do I think that I can provide a better value to them and provide a service to them to where they're getting a better quality mix, or are their mixes already, you know, top notch and I don't know that I could beat it? So if there's an artist out there that I like and I feel like I can beat their mix, I'll do a couple things. I'll find them on Facebook, I will find them on Instagram, and then I will try to find their email as well. And I will contact them through all 3. And really just introducing myself. I'm not like asking for business in that first, you know, point of contact, but just introducing myself, letting them know, yo, I'm a fan of your music, and just trying to figure out where they are in their process. Did they just release a record? Are they working on a record? And just trying to see, you know, how I could be a resource to wherever they are in their process. And a lot of times you'll just build relationships just talking. Obviously not everyone's gonna hit you back, but you know, a lot of times you'll build relationships just talking with the artist, and it's just kind of you staying fresh on their brain. And so when it is time that, you know, they're at a point in their project where they're looking for someone to mix, hey, who's the dude who's been helping me out, giving me resources, connecting me with this person, or just, you know, reaching out as a fan of my music. That was Jordan, who was constantly hitting me up. So, hey, let me give him a shot. Let me hit him up about his mixing services. So just, you know, taking that next step and not just sitting back and waiting for people to hit you up, but actually going out and researching artists yourself and trying to get that business yourself. The corporate job that I just left, I was doing sales, and you know, it's all about gathering leads and working those leads and maintaining those relationships. And so I've kind of just taken that same mentality and brought it into the studio, and business has been, thankfully, a lot more consistent for me than it was in the past. So a lot more consistent, and with artists that I enjoy working with and that see my value and pay me what I feel like I deserve and what my rate is.
Record and press play, I'm gone. Last night, I had way too much to drink, but last night she came over, told me all about a past life. To be honest, baby, I ain't tryna waste time. Oh yeah. Last night we were faded, baby, probably do the same today. Ignore all of your messages, I'm tryna get away. Last night we were faded, baby, probably do the same today. Ignore all of your messages, I'm tryna get away. Think I'm worried about you, you think I ain't worthy without you. When I treated you like a crown, you told me do this and I followed. I'm guessing it wasn't enough, not surprised, you just wanted to fuck. Didn't want me to show love, I'm lost, trying to find my light, trying to do what's right.